Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some of the Planet Crafter. We are starting our terraform. Since my last video, we've been cooking her pretty good. We've got liquid water, we've got lakes as you see over there. I got algae going. Just some things we did. We got the rocket place. I think I had that in last time. We've got our tier 4 mining going, so we got some good pressure going. We've got good heat going. We've got the big old boys out as far as energy goes, so we're definitely pumping out plenty of energy. We got the vehicle. Like I said, we've got our lake is filling in as usual, so we got some good algae going on out there. Oh, that reminds me, do I not have that out there yet? Oh, no, that's one of the things we'll do today. We'll get that going. Let me check my other one then, just to make sure I got the right one in there. Let's see here. You should be pressure. Awesome. And I should have a heat one going in the inside. Oh, those are, never mind. There's my heat one. Where'd you go? There you are. And then, yep, I forgot that this is my oxygen one, which is covering my plant ones there. And then I need to do, what do you guys do? Oh, biomass screen, all right. You're doing oxygen and plants. I also added to the base, made some lockers, made myself a little bedroom here. It's, just a little living space, nothing finished yet. And then also added an upstairs. And we'll expand that way, which means my gold, my mirror, ceiling mirrors won't mean nothing. That does heat, that does oxygen as well. So I could put another oxygen there, but I think I'll hold off on that one. That's where the overflow's been going. All right, let's do another locker. Can we fit one in that corner there without it looking too goofy? I think we'll just start anew here. We picked up our first bit of Zelloite. I'm not sure if I said that right or not, but all right. Let's get rid of our uranium, our iron. Oh, I moved stuff around, so I'm going to be double taking here a little bit till I get used to the new setup. I don't think I have. Do I have a little microplasty one? I don't, I guess, huh? It's right here. How are we on? Yeah, we're full there too. I need those bigger lockers like yesterday. And then a golden seed. What are you guys rocking? You're got golden seed, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yep. Well, you know what? Let's rock another flower spreader if we can, I guess. Put that golden seed to work. Let's see here. I should have the seed too. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3. One of you, and then one fertilizer. There we go. All right, let's get that knocked out. There we go. Get that going. I'm not going to worry about the biomass screen because I can see it here. Or maybe we'll just iron, silicone, aluminum. Let's see if we can find a place for this screen here. And we'll do it don't think. Put it on our window. Will it let us? It does for a second. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like how these are. Yeah. Wouldn't mind it like right there. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, that's garbage. I don't like that either. The wall's not big enough. And then I can't see the bottom one. Let's move you. Screens are too big. And then I guess we'll center you. All right, and there we go. All right, what are we close to even uncovering anyway here? Gas extractor in a little bit. Nuclear fusion, ways away still. Tier 2 tree spreader, ways away. Screen orbital information, ways away. What about you? Oh, we're close to Tier 2 flower spreader. All right, so that'll be our next one. So that'll hopefully obviously get our plants up and going quicker so we can get to that beehive. Actually, we should look at, what do I need for Tier 2 GPS? I got Tier 1 up. I could do plants too. I'm thirsty. I might do a plant rocket too. Let's start with that right now though. Alright. I guess we'll put our display back up. Alright, gotta get rid of that dumb backpack. Let's grab a bite to eat real quick. I did expand the farm a little bit too, because I needed to make fertilizer and I needed more eggplant, so I added a couple more eggplants. This is so I can make the bioplastic thingies. Where are you at? These guys right there, in case I need to make those. Plus I think I needed it for something else. So we need a gas extractor though. Alright, let's see what's... Okay, heat's the one that's probably traveling the slowest. Plants is going good. How close are we to that? Alright, so we'll just hang out till we get that tier 2 flower spreader. Let's see what flowers we have. Do we got any good off the wall? We don't have any 600 percenters. I think 400 percenters are my next highest one. So let's get those on us. Because I imagine the tier 2 is going to take a couple more, and we'll get all those replaced with these tier 2s here in a second. As soon as you get to 500. I don't even know if I have any rockets. I do not. Alright, we'll put the rockets on hold for right now, because we're getting ready to unlock that, and we'll get those going. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't need no super alloy bars, or else I'm in trouble. There it is. There's that. No, we just need fertilizer. Alright, so let's get the tier 2 going. Let's at least get 2. Hopefully. 4 of these. And then 2 fertilizer. I know I at least have 2. Alright. Oh, it only takes 1. Alright, perfect. Why'd I put I put a tier 2 back down? Oh, let's get in there, get the flower out, get you out. Yep, we wanted a tier 2. Get the flower out. Tier 2. And then 1 more. And we're going to be short a fertilizer. Alright, well, we can handle that. 3 algae. Oops. And then a sulfur, which is downstairs. Alright, that gets us our fertilizer. And that gets us 1 more. Now there we go. We've upgraded that stuff. We can put these back. We've got some of our water back. And some magnesium back as well. Now, gas extractor. All right, perfect. And I've got 2 Zealots too. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, back at it. Let's see here. What do we got here? Gas extractor. Oh, we're supposed to pin that. Let's pin it. That's the machine up there. Is the gas extractor. All right. Where did I put? I think those are up top. And I just came back with a couple of these. All right. And now we've got methane coming in. All right. I think we're going to try to push plants. We're still 80, so this, I imagine this got to go all the way to 1,000, and then we'll go to teas. But I think we're going to push a plant rocket here real quick. Let's go take a look. What all does a plant rocket need? I got that, I got that. I can get fertilizer. Oh, I don't have a rocket, that's right. I can get a rocket though. I can make a rocket. Uranium, superalloy, uranium. Oh, I'm going to have to make a superalloy run here. Very much so. I forgot. I don't want to not pin my rocket because then I'll forget that. 2 uranium and a rod. Alright. Put you back, get you back. 2 uranium. Let's me that. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, rocket. Next is fertilizer. 3 algae, 2 eggplant. Oops. There's the 2 eggplant. There's the sulfur. I'm gonna have to make an algae run here. All right, that should knock out the fertilizer. Gotta take trees upstairs. I sure did. And a tree bark. Alright, let's go make a fertilizer and then we should be good to go on this rocket. All right, let's accelerate our plants a little bit. There we go. Wonder how upset Neil deGrasse Tyson would be if he seen this and we were standing this close to a rocket that was launching. I don't know if he'd like the science of that too much. Alright, what next? So that will hopefully get our plants cooking a little bit more, which is, that number is going pretty good clip here. But we still got a ways away before we get to anything there. Yeah. We're a ways away from there. We could use the more heat. And we can make tier 4 heaters, so let's do that. I think these have to go outside too. Alright, so we gotta... Oh man, you know what? I need a super alloy run. And I'm not entirely sure where there's one at. I probably... Alright, we can make our own. Alright, so let's start with the first one anyway, and we'll go from there. So 1, 2, 3. 1. No, what is it? 2 of these and 1 sulfur? Or is it the other way around? Two sulfur. Alright, so there's our first tier 4. And like I said, I believe... Yeah, this all has to go outside. Where do we want our heaters to go? Alright, so that tier 4 heater is kicking out 538. Our tier 3s are kicking out not anywhere near that combined, so let's get rid of all of them. And then hopefully we'll have enough we can do another. Because right now, yeah, those numbers mean nothing to me. So these are, and then we can move this out there too, so. The only thing that stinks is I'm not getting any super alloy from this. Come on. Hit the heaters. There we go. Hit the heat. There we go. Alright. Does that give us enough that we can make? Or are we missing? So I need 3 cobalt at least. 3 iron, 3 mag. I'll put those back for right now. Do I have cobalt in my overflow? No. There's overflow? No. I do have titanium though, so we'll grab those. I need more room. I need the bigger lockers. Alright, okay, 1 more cobalt. And hopefully we can make 3 super alloys. Alright. Perfect. 1 of you. 2 sulfurs. 2 sticks. Let's break down our heat multiplier. Take that with. Oh, another explosive. Going through my sulfur. All right, there we go. All right. And now we got our heat multiplier going. All right. So there's the heat cooking. What are we looking at here for the next one? 750. And we're moving pretty good for nuclear fusion. And I'll be off the charts with that. I'd really like to get these. How far am I from the drones? Seed spreader. There's the super alloy bar. There's the drones right there, I think. No, that's the Waldorf filter teleporter. Man, the drone station's all the way down there. Damn. All right, well, I'll grab some algae real quick. Oh, inventory's full already, huh? Oops. Alright, got some algae there. Food here. Silicon there. Alright. Oops. We're not typing in there. We're typing in here. Tree. Obsidian. I'll get that one later. Let's put some stuff back and then figure out what we do next. Something with titanium. Because I got a whole bunch of it. Where's my silicone at? I'm full out there too, and I know I'm full of aluminum. Alright. Let's look at... Yeah, that's not going to do it. No. Alright, well, let's look at the map then, I guess, and figure out where we want to go. Ah, that's right, we were going to look at Tier 2 GPS. There's Tier 1. Tier 2 would take 2 microton, 3 super alloy, which I can make. What's that one? Map information still not there yet. That would take... That one I can't do, but I can do Tier 2. Let's do that one. Alright. So we need 2 compasses. Do I got a spare one in here? I do not. And well, methane I can do a tier 2 printing. So that'll be nice. Okay. I need 2 of you. No more silicone. Get up the stairs. Alright, so that gets us those 2. Need a rocket. Oh, I need a super alloy. Alright. Alright. Titanium. There's the super alloy. 2 uranium and a stick. Right, there's our rocket. Got the rocket, got the compass. Alright, now 3 now. So 3 of you. I have the 3 titanium. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now that should be everything we need to get GPS-2 up and going. Alright. There she goes. And there's GPS-2, a little bit wider. So we've been here. You can see my little hut there. We did this. We haven't checked that ship out yet. We could fly over there and do that. This hasn't broken through yet. I don't think that's cleared out for the little thing there. Maybe we'll go check that out too. And obviously the ocean has not started to fill in any yet. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll take that trip over there. And go look for some stuff. Alright, let's do that. Because I think we've got a little bit before anything else pops off. So let's see if we can... One of each. I'm going to take one more of each. One more piece of food. And then we'll top off too. We need a piece of iron along the way. And 1 silicone for a hut. Alright, let's go do some exploring. See if we can pick up any super alloy along the way. Oh, that's a nice picture. That's nice. The game is pretty. Yeah, there's light works a little bit. Not much though. Man, it sure did get dark. There we go. Nothing over here. Just some grass growing. It seemed like a good place for a chest. But nope. Alright. Oh, what's that orange there? Oh, look at that. I honestly did not know that one was there. I just kind of on a whim. Alright, let's go finish our exploring. I got iridium close to me. I will take the sulfur though. We got plenty of iridium right next to the cave. I don't think we got much more going on over here. Alright, nope. Alright, just some iridium. I think I've been to this crate. Yeah, there's nothing in here I really want. No, we're good there. I'll take the sulfur and the uranium. Even though I have a uranium cave right next to me too, I guess I really don't need to do that. I just need to set up a whatchamacallit, extractor. Oh, shoot. Oh man, I'm an iron short. I'm about to die. No. Whew, that was close. How much space do I... Okay, I got space. Alright, well, let's get back to the mission at hand. We got a little distracted here. There's the cave with the warden stuff in it. Can I get in there already? I can. I forget what's down here. Is there anything metal-wise that's down here that's interesting? I definitely think that's super alloy. Alright, new screen. That's our out up there. Any more crates around? There's the bridge. Alright, so we are at least picking up some super alloys while we're out. There's the warden's wall. I don't have the thingy yet. Read message, and we already read that. On our last playthrough? Okay. Well, I won't worry about the warden stuff until he actually tells me the coordinates. Alright, let's find a cave out of here. I think that's it right there. The waterfall kicked in. That's nice. Last time I was here, the waterfall hadn't flowed yet. Oops, I was going to check that crate. Do we need to head back already? Well, let's take a drink and then eat. Let's keep going just a little bit more. Oh, look at that. I did not know that one was there either. Not much in there, though. Another golden rod, golden seed. Guess we'll take that. All right. I guess we'll take back what we got. We need our little shortcut to open up is what we need. Oh, look, we've got the Zeolite starting to pop off in the little hunches here. Probably should be bringing the vehicle around. I don't think we're going to make it back home quite yet. One more refill. Alright, home sweet home. We'll check the board to see if we're close to anything as well. Alright, let's put away that super alloy. That was a good run for that. You know what? We'll keep the titanium on us. We'll keep that stuff. Alright, so. I don't think we've got anything for fertilizer yet, do we? No. I'll have to put those to use here pretty quick. We'll do that before we take off again. Do a couple more plants. Pulsar and Zolite are upstairs. Alright, new blueprint received. Seed spreader rocket. Good. Right, you and you. Full aluminum. Alright, let's get that emptied. Alright, let's Alright. Let's see here. What do we need? We need 2 fertilizer and 2 flower spreaders. So let's see. Is there something we should be holding out for? 364 gets us a tier 2 ore extractor. Really want to hold out for that. We're still a ways away from that. Still a ways away from that. Now it's getting ready to pop off, but I'm not sure that'll still be nice. But I'm not sure. I don't have any DNA to manipulate at this point. How's biomass coming along? Yes, it's not moving. Alright. So we definitely want to get the plants going. So let's go ahead and do another. What does the most plants? That does 43. These don't do plants. That does 23. That's our best plants, it's looking like. Anything coming up that does plants? The tree spreader, but that's ways away. And we're on tier 2 food grower. And we're to the tree. So all right. So plants it is, which means fertilizer. Eggplant and algae and silicone, huh? I know I've seen at least one. Get up the stairs. All right, that should get us our other fertilizer. All right, need one more water. We'll get that out the door. Drink one and we'll take one. Oh, I didn't bring my 600% golden leaf with me. Well, there's the DNA manipulator. All right, get you in. And that's within his realm. All right, there we go. Where's the DNA manipulator? I don't even know if I can use it for anything. Oh, yes. Is this a... I think this is a super alloy. I'm almost positive it is. Oh, yes. I just gotta not get hit by any. Oh, heck yes. Oh, see, that one almost got me. Oh, oh, shit. Woo. Yeah, I got tagged good. There we go. Yeah, I guess it pays off to be more patient and let the storm go. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, heck yeah. Look at all this super alloy. Or, yep, super alloy. Yes. Don't you despawn on me anytime. Yeah, you dog. Definitely take this. There's more of you. Yes. This is awesome. We find one more. I think they all despawned on me now. That's alright. We got a good haul there. We'll just pick up this. Alright. That was perfect. And now we can make the super alloy rod too on top of it. Awesome. That worked out good. That's the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, slow down. Look at that. Damn near refilled the whole locker in one storm. Alright. Back to what I was thinking about doing. Alright. Let's do the shredder machine just to have it set up so when the drones pop off we're ready to go. I think that's an explosive. Okay. Simmon, I should have a decent amount of that. I do. I have a uranium cave I can set up an extractor if I want to. Alright, so where do we want to put the shredder now, I guess is the question. Let's start here and we'll go from there. Alright, shredder's up, ready to go. Next we'll do the recycling machine. What's that take? 2 deconstructions. Oh, I can do tier 2 constructions. That means circuit boards are in play. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get some methane. We should have some methane out here. What was the other one? A zeolite that we just picked up? Awesome, yes. Alright. And we need a tier 1. Which I don't know why I need a tier 1 if I already have a tier 1, but... which I do. All right, perfect. So now we're doing that. Now back to what I was doing, which was that one. So that one is, I just need a magnesium. And then another Z. All right. Oh, I don't need that. I just need to... I knew there was something off. That's why I stopped. The silicon. Dang it. I'll take 2 just so I have a hut available to me. I just need... Damn it. I might get this right. Okay, because now we just need the 3 super alloys. All right. Which way's... Okay. Oops. All right. So we have our little recycling center here. Yeah, it might not stay that way, but it is that way for now. All right. DNA manipulator. I need explosives again. Oops. All right, I got a Z on me. Let's get it out. Oh, microplasty and then another super alloy. All right, let's just put that here for right now. So I don't think there's so. All right, so these are tree seeds, which I don't have a tree spreader yet, but we're ready to go when we do. I've conducted deep scan at planet and something is off. I'm getting a strange geologic signature. Try to get to this place. Use the bottom left hand. All right, so we should know he's talking about the warden stuff, which is right here. So perfect. So we'll go take care of the warden stuff real quick. Let me get a drink here, and we'll go ahead and get the warden's mission going. Let me set up a methane. Oh, I'm out of iron. All right, so we'll put you back. We'll put the methane in this one. We got our hut. I need to carry an extra water with me and an extra food. There we go. All right, 2 foods, 2 waters, hut, air, just in case. Oh, there's our, we'll get that on the way back. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, let's go check out the warden stuff. Yeah, path's still not breaking through yet. Got some grass growing, no vines yet to climb, but we're getting close. Oh, there's a Z right there. Grab you while we're here. Already looked at that. I guess I could go in the cave over here. I was going to go all the way to that. Whoa, was that a... Oh no, that's cobalt. I'll just go to the cave right here. There we go. Oh wait, I got a 600 I'm not even using yet. Alright, where are you at? I already forgot the coordinates, so we'll just have to do this flying by the seat of our pants and just looking. I know it's down here. Where's the key at? There it is. Thank you. I will take the key. Think there was anything with this, but it's here, so let's check it out just to be sure. Nope. And here we are. Again, I think that's the thing we'd read before. Alright, let's open a door. Alright, we're in. We were struck by the resemblance at first. We almost look exactly the same. We saw evolution while independent was very similar. Alright. If there's anything over here, take the door to the left. Grab ourselves another key with where we need to be at those coordinates. Which I better write down because I can't remember if they give them to you anywhere or not. Alright. So there we go. Sure there's nothing else around here. Nope. Alright, there's nothing else in here, is there? That's the thing we read. Oh wait. Ah, yep. Far away as possible. So these people just came here to Get away. Alright, can I build a hut in here? Oh, am I gonna have to use my... I'm gonna have to use my backup air, and here's their spaceships. Which I don't think I can get to. I didn't try to fly to it before. I'm not gonna try to fly to it now. Because I'm pretty sure that's death down there, so... Yep, I got you. There we go. Oh, there's our cave. That's aluminum. Alright, so the Warden's adventure has started. A lot of aluminum. Since I'm actually out of iron back home, might as well grab some. Oh, I missed the cave. That's alright, I guess we're taking a long way. Give us a chance to grab this. Can't dilly-dally around too long, though. Here's my uranium cave. Definitely starting to get vines and a lot of plant life. Alright, so there's home. Let's go find a project to do. Maybe we'll turn up the heat a little bit or something. Alright. I know I'm stacked with titanium. Well, full super alloy. Take the Z's upstairs. Oops, I left one on me. Get that taken care of. Alright. Oh, that's why. I'll put you down here. What are you? Oxygen. Alright, what are we close to getting here? No, we need more oxygen. To nuke. So I think heat's okay. We're almost to extractor 2. And then plants is just dragging butt. Does anything in here give us... So I imagine the trees. That will give us more plants. So how do we get more oxygen? Well, let's do that while we're figuring it out. Oh, super alloy rod. Not that I can't make one now, but that's a lot of super alloy. I'll hold off on that for right now. I got here a lot quicker than I thought, though. What's next? Oh, this air filter be nice. Autocrafter's not bad. Incubator don't do much. Water filter's nice. Teleporter's nice. Need that tree spreader right here, though. We need to get that oxygen up. I don't think there's a way you can do anything with a rocket right there, right? No. Pressure, heat, plant. Oh, there is an oxygen multiplier. Awesome. All right. You done yet? All right. All right. So we got to make one of you, right? Actually. Oops. That's algae. What did I do with the methane? Did I not make one from methane yet? All right, good. Okay, so we want the oxygen multiplier. For that, I'm going to need a bacteria and a blue mutagen. Can I do both? I can. 3 algae, 3 water. All right. So another algae. So 3 more water, 3 algae again. And then I think there was a sulfur involved. And I think there was a methane involved. All right, that gets us another one of those. Gets us one of those. Tree bark. Tree bark's, oh, 2 super alloy. Tree bark. Actually, I'll get one out of the tree bark station. And then another rocket, which is an alloy to uranium, and a stick. All right, that should cover our rocket. All right, let's go get our tree bark. We'll take both. There we go. Now we can get the oxygen up a little bit. Oxygen multiplier. Bombs away. All right. Oxygen's cooking now. Oh, that got the oxygen moving. Gets us that. Get us to that tier 2 tree spreader. Speaking of tree spreading, what tree plants do I have on me that are any good? I got a 125 and a 125. Can I make something better than that in the DNA? No, all 125. So I've already got 2 tree spreaders I can hopefully do. I may do another oxygen one just to really get it going, just so we can get to that tree spreader. Funny thing is we might get to tier 2 tree spreader before we get to tier 1. You know what? Let's do a plants one. Let's get plants moving too. Okay, plants is Norma. Get up the stairs. Another tree bark. What's fertilizer? 2 sulfur and something, I thought. Oh, the eggplant with the algae. Alright, so eggplant. Oops. Eggplant. There we go. Sulfur and 3 algae. Okay, we'll probably do one more thing with algae before we have to make an algae run. And then a rocket, which I should know by heart by now, but I don't. 2 uranium. Or iridium. No. Iridium stick. And then 2 uranium. Which we might have to set up an extractor at that iridium or uranium place. Alright, plants. Let's get that moving. Alright. That gets the plants up and going. Hopefully get that number moving a little bit. Yeah, there it's moving. Alright. We might do another one. There's just not a whole lot I can do with plants. 23. And I guess I could go another flower. That means an algae run. Inventory full. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that should be enough for 2. I know it's going to take some water, I thought. Oh, 4 eggplant. Do I have 4 eggplant? 1, 2. Yes. 3, 4, and then I think 2 sulfur. Sulfur. I'm running low on that. All right. All right. 2 water. And then 2 super alloy. All right, one more spreader out there. Oh, I forgot to bring the seed. I should have a golden. I sure do. Golden seed right there. And I think that guy should also be in his. Yep, in his sphere. All right. What are we optimizing here? Oxygen. Yeah. But we were wanting to move the plants, so that'll help with the oxygen too, I guess. Yep, I guess the oxygen number moving a little bit better. Which means we're going to unlock that tier 2. We might do that tier 2 before we get to the tier 1. All right, let's do another. Which one of you is the second one? Okay. Oops. All right, so we're going to use another salt. Do I have? Guess I should make sure I don't have one. Nope. Okay. Sulfur. What is it? 2 water and 3 algae? I don't think the water's right. The eggplant, and I don't have that. Damn. I think I only have 1. Yep. All right. Well, let's do the tier 2 extractor. Unless, all right, so I need a super alloy. Because I'd like to get that uranium one planted. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then aluminum, I think. Or is it 9? Nope. All right. So we got that done. 3 of these. And then 2 of you. Let's go put this in my uranium cave. So we can get some uranium going. Grab you while I'm thinking of it. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I need 3 iron on me. 1, 2. Three. All right, there we go. Alright, we got enough for a hut now. Now hopefully this tier 2 will extract ore, or I mean uranium. Ah, perfect. Alright, so we're getting you, so we've got a steady supply of uranium. What are you? 250. Thought I seen a... I swear, the flashlights do nothing. The flashlights are god awful in this. Thought I seen a glowy little green guy somewhere. Oh, there he is. Alright. Alright, so we'll have to come back for uranium runs. We're going to go back and we're going to do an iridium run too. We got a hut up over there we'll use to catch our breath. Alright. Alright, what do we got to drop off? Iron. We still full on titanium, pretty much. One whole uranium. Some more seeds. Drop all this off and then start over. Alright. So we got our uranium going. That did some heat and pressure for us as well. Biomass is still moving at a snail's pace. The other stuff is moving really well. Like I said, I'll probably have that tier 2 spreader before I have the tier 1. I'm just worried that if I need a tier 1 to build the tier 2, I shouldn't, but I can't remember for sure. When I get you to... Oh man, we're getting ready to knock the door on nuclear fusion. Alright. What were we thinking about doing next? Something with a fertilizer. Oh, I was going to make an iridium run too. Let's get this put away. I don't need that on me. Alright, let's go check the iridium extractor and grab some iridium. I need the iron too. I'll go up here and grab a little bit more. Plus, all right. I think did I see a Z behind me? I sure did. Get up there. All right. Two more. Come on. Come on, get out of the rocks. Man. Alright. There's our iridium run. Alright, so 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Refill the iron a little bit. Still ain't found an excuse to use up that titanium. Let's go ahead and do one more shredder, which we were looking for the eggplant. Is our eggplant ready yet? Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Alright, so the eggplant's still a ways away. So let's book that shelve that for right now. Because we're getting ready to unlock that nuclear fusion. I wonder what all that's going to take here. Tree spreader 600. That's at 7. Oh, we're on the doorstep. Let's find out. All right. Nuclear fusion generator. Where are my nuclear fusion generators at? There we are. Oh, look at all that pulsar. 1485 though. Well, I have that. So 2, 3, 4. And we have the purple little girls right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's build one. Though I have no idea what my energy looks like. 92. All right, so 331. So 4 of those pretty much equal one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's take at least one down. That's all right. We're going to be back up and going. Wow. All right. That gets us some explosions back too, so that's nice. And a lot of uranium bars back too. All right, a couple of those. Oops. All right, so we got some water back. Got some explosion back. Still need some room in the titanium, but all right. Should we build one more of those? Do I have 5? You know, our power is set for quite a while, I would imagine. 3, 4, 5. I think we will. I'll get some of this back. You gone. You gone. Okay, we got a good amount of energy going here. A couple more explosion. Where did I put the other ones? Alright, so power set, but I've misplaced some of my explosive. Ah, because I put them in there. Gets us 5 of those. What's going to unlock next? That'll be nice. That'll be nice too. And then we're still plodding along here. 15, we need 35 for a tier 2 food grower. So definitely need. Well, is there one thing that takes titanium that I can build? None at all. I guess I could have went another. I could double biodome. But that's only 11 plants. Guess we could do another. Seed. But we need the. You guys. Oh, you guys look done. Look at you guys. Not ready, not ready. So give me the 4 I need. All right, one. All right, so I only need 1 fertilizer. Damn sulfur. Sulfur is getting thin. Alright, take the Lerma. Check a tree bark when we get out there. And this is uranium alloy. And stick. So stick. Uranium. Almost needed the shredder there for a second. Alright, let's go grab us a tree bark. Oopsie. Didn't quite make it. Get you up there. Not oxygen, plants. All right. Let's check here. Is there anything I need on here? I know I got some obsidian. Question is that going to work without? We'll do that too. Okay, so now I have the map anytime I want. Let's do our exoskeleton. Okay. Obsidian's okay. Plenty of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and an ah. I need a super alloy meteor shower again. That's what I need. Alright, so let's see here. I need explosives, but I've been in these caves. I've been up there. This is where all the pulsars are at. I still haven't checked this ship right here yet. I keep getting distracted every time I go over there. And this pathway hasn't cleared up yet. I've been through that cave and came out down here. Where to go, where to go, where to go? We did this ship. Could put an extractor over here for obsidian. I'd really rather wait for the drones to come and do that. Well, let's see where we're at. Well, we're almost to trees. Alright, we're still a ways away from that. A ways away from that. That tree 2 is that tier 2 tree spreader is going to be here pretty quick. Air filter will be here pretty quick too. And plants are starting to move a little bit, but we're still gonna quite a few moments away from either of those things. So, all right, could do that, but what's on the heat train that we would like to have? Oh, we're almost done. I mean, the machine op this is it would be nice, but I think this takes away too many super alloys. Let's do this. 2 iron. It'd be nice if it would have hooked with that one. Alright. Where's our solar system one? Or our orbital information? Need another compass. Where you at, compass? Alright, so compass is 2 aluminum, mag. Do we have a silicone down here? I don't think we do. No. Still can't find anything for that titanium yet. Alright, that gets the compass. just need, you know, Simeon and another silicon. There we go. We get down there. Come on. And then we can. Three plant rockets, one pressure, three heat, one oxygen, and tier 1 and tier 2 GPS. And now we need a drink. And we need something to eat. Alright, I'd love to do the mapping one, but that takes a super alloy, and I am fresh. I need a new storm. We can go, I guess we could go to the ships and start breaking down circuit boards. Maybe we'll do that. Alright. Let's grab, I got any extra cobalt? Oh, I have one fabric too? No extra cobalt in there. Alright, let's grab a, just in case we get someplace stupid. I got it on me. Let's go up to the ship up there and see if we can't break down some circuit board. And start getting that piled up. We got a lot of stuff in here. Alright, so we got some stuff we'll take back too. I can't even remember if there's actually any circuit board in here, but we're about to find out. Not very promising, is it? There's our reactor, there's our email. There might not even be any circuit board in this ship. Oh, there's some. Well, I have the tier 2 one, don't I? Oh, there we go. I was going to say. Alright, so now we got our first circuit board. Alright. I don't need that other stuff. Alright. Let's just go through the cave real quick. See if this other end melted yet. Yep. Oh, okay. Now we've got some. Got built rockets already. Got some more of that. Got the elf air filter. All right. Actually, you know what? We're going to make this an event here all on its own. Let's get back and drop off. And then we'll come back and we'll finish it. We'll take a tour through this the last part of that cave there. Get some frogs there eventually. And there's the tier 2 spreader. So now that's going to go on. Our adventure is going to go on hold, so we can take a look at that. Thought I had a place for rockets. I guess I don't. Well, I guess I will use this other one up here then. Alright. Let's do the air filter first, just so we can be better outside. Let's do that be right here. Oh. I have one fabric. There's the methane. There's my one fabric. Whew. Obsidian. I need a couple of my, and then one of my these. All right, air breather on. I guess I gotta actually put it on, right? That helps. There you go. All right. So there we go. A little bit better on the air. Tier 2 spreader. Oh, I got that stuff. Let's rock and roll that. And then we'll call it there. Let's just get one tree spreader out. All right, so one of you. Do I have a fertilizer anywhere? No, okay. Let's get you, and then let's bring you just to have you, because I think we'll need to put a tree in there. And then we're going to have to make a couple things. Need a fertilizer. Right, and a mutagen. Okay. So we need 6 algae. Oh, this damn eggplant. 3 waters. And a sulfur, which we're starting to run low on. Alright, so we can do 87, 87. Oh, you guys are ready. There we go. Alright, good. Got you done. You done? Oh no. You want tier 2, your dog. That's not cool. Alright, 2 methane, a squash. Or a methane. Oh, yep, 2 methane. We'll grab those outside. Algae. I know I got squash. Squash. Alright, so that's our tier 2. And that should give us our tree spreader. Now, my last playthrough, I planted all my trees in front of my base here, and it was a complete flippin' jungle mess trying to get in and out. So I'm trying to keep this area open So we'll do trees. Actually, I was going to do trees behind me. The idea being that I can look out the back of my base and see trees. So let's try that. So let's put one right here. There's a tree. That's the best we've got for right now. And there we go. We'll have a tree spreader. I might move these actually. Once we get it finished, we'll see where we're moving stuff. But all right, tier 2 tree spreader's moving. I didn't even see what. Oxygen 26, plants 375. So oxygen's cooking now. What did we just do? I'm thirsty. That's what we just did. Alright. Alright. So oxygen's cooking. We're going to be a water life collector. Pretty good pressure's going pretty good. That's all going pretty good. What are we next? 2.5 gets us the auto crafter. Luxury, less necessity. So we're almost to the tier 2 food grower. That's moving along pretty good actually. Actually now it's starting to pick up. That tree with the plants, and I don't think I have a plant. Oxygen. I just have an oxygen one. Make sure I don't have one over here. I see, look at that. Heat and oxygen again. Let's get you guys together. Alright, so heat and 2 oxygen. So, alrighty guys. Well, I think I'm going to call that one there. That's a couple hours in. She's cooking now pretty good. Plants are starting to make a huge, actually. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to get tier 2 pretty quick, and maybe even beehives. We'll definitely do beehives next episode. And we'll have tier 2 food grower next episode, too. We'll have the autocrafter. I'm not really worried about, like I said, that's a luxury more than a necessity at the beginning. This will be nice. Once we can stop carrying around water, that'll be really nice. And getting this, too. That'll be nice so we can double up. So, all right, she's coming along. So, as usual, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a ton. If you're still here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It'll be fantastic. I probably should say that at the beginning. Most people are at the beginning. They don't stick around till the end, but maybe I'll get in a habit of that. It just feels weird asking. So, but it is what it is. So, thanks for hanging out with me. Best of luck out there terraforming those planets and moons. I hope you're having a lot of fun. And we're on planet 1 of 5 planets and moons. We're going to do this whole solar system. So I hope you guys come and hang out, and so we can look up in the sky and see how all these planets change when we look up. So, alrighty guys, well, take care, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.